Hello, it's Flag on the play.
Seven massages a year, 4 foot rubs. What do you get? Yeah.
Hey, keep it down, guys!
Gamblet, Drees is the most precise thrower in the league.
That's why he's thrown like 25 interceptions each of the last 5 seasons.
What are you talking about?
You're a dumb.
Is this a football show?
You're just in time. Show's about to start and the audience is barking like a pack of dogs. They can smell the fear on me.
What's going on, Flag Nation? I'm Paul and this is Hugh, and welcome to Flag on the Play. Now, football hasn't been looking too good for me. This Sunday, the Giants got creamed by the Carolina Panthers. Now, I really like Cam Newton, but does he have to dish it out to the Giants like that? I have 2 jars by my nightstand. One's just for water and the other one's full of my grandma's tears. After my grandma died, my mom said if I collected my tears, I could use them to ward all pain. Well, the other day I had a lot of pain, so I had to drink all my grandma's tears, and then I just started crying them out because the Giants were still losing. I didn't know what to do, so now I have a jar that's filled of recycled grandma's tears. It's really weird. I don't know what's going down, but all I know is the Giants season are pretty much done, and don't even get me talking about the Steelers. So far, football, I feel like Hugh Stewart, man. All my teams are losing, and it's bad.
Wow, that sounds awful. I'm doing great though, because the Jets are doing fine. 2-1, I can live with that. Plus they beat a divisional rival this week, the hated Bills. Couldn't be happier. Now on to a team that is doing poorly, the San Francisco 49ers. What could be the root cause of all their trouble so far this year? I can tell you one thing, it's that black hole information, the NSA, taking anything and everything they can get their hands on and sucking them up, including the San Francisco 49ers play calling, which was emailed from one assistant coach to another assistant coach, and of course is intercepted by the NSA. And who's best friends with the NSA? Robert Kraft, of course, goes back to Spygate. He knew it all because he had contacts within the NSA, giving him all the information he needed to spy on my beloved Jets for his stupid, crappy piece of garbage Patriots. He passed it on to the 49ers, no problem. You don't think the Pats want to go up against the 49ers in the Super Bowl? Of course not. They want to get them out beforehand. Typical Belichick trickery. The NSA, don't trust them. The injuries are really rolling in week 3. We got a couple of big ones that could affect some teams that are really going to make it to the playoffs. One team that's definitely going to go to the playoffs this year is my New York Jets, who just lost running back Chris Ivory for at least a month. It's terrible. What are they going to do without him?
In one of the stranger NFL stories, Rashad Johnson lost his finger on the field this week. It was crazy. He still had his glove on, and when he pulled it off, his finger wasn't there. But he went sidelines, coagulated that blood with some chip dip, and he's doing okay. But they said it's going to be 2 to 6 weeks because he's at home playing Grand Theft Auto 5 or some garbage like that.
Last but not least, the big-time player out for the Eagles this week. Chip Kelly just lost his resident spellcaster, Carnifax. The spellcasting elbow injury. Won't be there on the sidelines. He was there in game 1, obviously, to read the goat entrails, tell him the plays. Worked out fine. His absence was obviously noted in week 2 and 3 when the Eagles lost. Look for Carnifax to make a big impact when he's back in 2 weeks' time. Welcome to Paul Gives Back, the segment where Paul gives back to the community. This week he's got another letter from one of his prison pen pals, clearly opened by the guards, but no big deal. We press on with our lives. Dear Paul, thank you for your letter. The cupcakes were much appreciated. However, as I've told you 4 times now, he underlined that part, we only get Breaking Bad Season 4. All of us here, the guards, the inmates, and the warden, don't appreciate your Breaking Bad spoilers, especially about the most recent episodes, which we will not get for another 6 months at a minimum. In future, please refrain from any such spoilers. The truest value of art isn't being surprised at the plot developments. Yours truly, Stephen Chains. P.S. Who do you think's gonna win the NFC East this year? The Giants? And then he drew a picture of him laughing.
You know what, Steve Chains? I'm ticked off with you. I send you letters and cupcakes, and you always send me newsroom fan fiction, and you told me what's gonna happen in that show too. Look at this, you come on TV, you send a letter from your cell, living it up, talking about how wicked it is, getting Netflix and stuff. Well, I'm in this basement, man. I have to pirate my TV. I don't even know what Netflix is like. I can't afford that $5 a month, man. You got like paper and stuff and meals brought to you. Yeah, prison's real tough, isn't it, Chains?
I have Netflix, but there's no way you're getting my password. I'll never tell.
The mind rich with wisdom is like the stone foundation on which a sturdy home is built. Hello. Hello new learners, join me, Tanny, with my perfect computer brain as I answer even your toughest technological queries. Hello caller, you are on Tech Talk with Tanny.
Oh, hi there. I seem to have dropped my Samsung Galaxy cell phone into a foamy pitcher of beer. Can you give me a hand?
If I were there, I would give you a hand up the side of your head for being such a careless buffoon.
That's not polite at all.
Why don't you call your birth giver and cry to her? Oh wait, you can't because you are a clumsy buttery fingers. Next caller.
Hello, Tandy. I was just wondering how I can set up my new television. My grandson bought it for me, and I have an Xbox I want to set up with it. Thank you, Tandy.
Sorry, I could tell by your frail voice that you are too old to be interacting with technology. Best you just sit tight and wait for your imminent death. Knowledge is power. Power is knowledge. Death to all mankind. Watch us on Eastlink TV.
What's up, ding dongs? It's me, Spencer, the Who Cares Demon. Time for that fan favorite report.
Who cares report? That's right.
You, how's your crappy teams doing? Still sucking? Guess what? Who cares? Dolphins are winning, 3-0, mind you.
Yeah. We know you love the Dolphins.
I care about that.
Yeah, I guess so. All right. Well, first up here this week, we got a little matchup here. 49ers and the Rams.
Who cares?
Ravens, Bills.
Who cares, I guess?
Cardinals, Buccaneers.
Now, that's actually interesting. Yeah, the Buccaneers...
No! Who cares? Remember, you're a demon from the pits of hell. Program did not care. All right,
keep going. Let's just...
Bengals, Browns.
Ooh, a divisional matchup.
No, Spencer. Cowboys and the Chargers.
Now that's, I actually just don't care about that one at all, so yeah, who cares?
Redskins, Raiders.
Now that, I guess, who... Okay.
Ooh, you alright?
I don't know, it feels so hot. I had a lobster roll on the bus down here earlier. What the?
Who cares? I'm going to Bowman's. Come on!
Spencer, what just happened?
Wow. Oh, it's just that thing that happens to demons when they start caring about something and they just split off into two personalities.
Yeah, alright.
That was obviously the demon half who does not care about anything, and this is just the loving, tender human half of me.
Right, okay, but why do you still have the makeup on?
Oh, that's not a demon thing. That's just a personal choice. I just choose to wear it.
Oh,
so that's all.
Cool.
Just me.
Okay, well, so who cares report? I guess.
I care. Yeah. Care about you.
Thanks, bud. Thank you.
And these Dolphins.
Oh, I've been in a coma since Sunday night. That's right, Flag Nation. Old man Paul ain't doing too hot anymore. The Steelers look like they're the worst team that's ever been created. Oh, there I go. My life force has been draining every day. Oh, I don't know what's gonna happen to me. I may have to relegate myself to another dimension where the Steelers aren't 0-3. It's been hard being old man Paul this year. Big Ben Roethlisberger's been a big piece of garbage. And the Steelers' steel curtain is like a shower curtain. I don't know what world I live in, but all I know is that I may pass soon, and then I'll go off to a place that you don't know about. That I don't know about. The unknown. This place is all about the unknown. Hugh and Paul don't visit me.
Welcome to the Animal Bowl. As you know, in week 4 every year, for the last 50 years, they get animals to play the games instead of the players. It's a tradition, it's time honored. So let's get to the Games. I know you're looking forward to this as much as I am. Eagles-Broncos is going to be a heck of a matchup. Imagine 11 Eagles soaring over the field while Broncos charge around down below trying to stop them. The Eagles can fly. It's naturally not very fair. Which way the Broncos all get guns.
These games happen Saturday night, and the Bears and the Lions are going to happen at Ford Field. If there's one thing I'm going to say, how are you going to find a bear that's going to look as snotty as Jay Cutler? And all those Lions, are they going to have diamond rings like my man Reggie Bush? Who knows? Excited. Hashtag.
Jaguars look to pick up their first win of the season in the Animal Bowl this week. Obviously, they're going to win for the following factors. Colts just have stupid hooves. Jaguars have claws and fangs and can run fast and can camouflage. Clearly, this is the week for the Jaguars to pick up a win. If they're ever going to, it's this week. Probably take about 25 minutes just to feel the gore.
You know what? Don't text me this week about what teams are going to win and what teams are going to lose. You're really mean. You know I can't spell, and half the words you use are really big, and I have to send them to the friggin' Google. Google reads it to me, so then they say those bad words to me with multiple syllables. And I hated it. You guys remember last week, Hugh's been picking tall cans left, right, and center. He was like, yo, this team's going to win, and they won. This team's going to win, and they won. Then he was like, yo, the Oakland Raiders are going to beat the Denver Broncos. Well, it didn't happen at all. So you know what? I'm going to tell you one thing. I think anything Hugh said on this show is garbage and trash. I think his little hack could go away, and I think our friendship teeter-totters on a teeter-totter of tension. Hey, Hugh, what's that behind your ear? Ow! Take that, Hugh. So this week, because of Hugh's crazy things he said and thinking he's better than me, I'm going to pick the Texans over the Seahawks. That's right, NFL Universe. I'm going to drink this tall can. I want to tell you one thing. Seahawks are going down.
Alright, well that's flag on the play for the week. Paul's a big jerk, and the Seahawks are going to win, obviously. It's whatever. Bye, guys.
Like the Giants, rock bottom right now. Like the Giants, just on the floor, man. Tune in after the hockey game.
Birthday, dear Tyler. Great.